Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, I want to share with you a very special and sensitive topic. Something that many gentlemen silently worry about but rarely dare to speak out loud. It's the story of aging, men's health, and how we can maintain confidence, vitality, and masculinity even after stepping into middle age. To guide you through this journey, let me introduce the main figure of today's video. A top medical expert who has dedicated more than 20 years of his career to studying and helping thousands of men across the world. His name is Dr. William Harris, a renowned urologist known for his natural methods that help men restore their performance without relying on pills or costly therapies. Dr. Harris often begins his talks with a very vivid image. He says, imagine waking up tomorrow morning and suddenly feeling that readiness, that confidence, that powerful sensation you haven't felt in years. No pills in your hand, no strange devices hidden in the drawer. No expensive treatments that only bring disappointment. Just your own 2 hands, knowing 3 key points on your body, and only 5 minutes a day. That's enough to awaken your body's natural mechanism, like flipping on a switch that has been turned off for far too long. It might sound unbelievable, but thousands of patients have confirmed that what Dr. Harris says is absolutely real. The difference here is that his method is entirely based on science, anatomy, and real results from male physiology. It's not a random internet trick or a marketing gimmick. This is the outcome of years of research, clinical trials, and hands-on medical practice. Throughout his career, Dr. Harris has treated patients at all ages, some in their 40s, others well into their 70s. They came to him filled with frustration, disappointment, even despair. Many had tried pills, hormone therapies, or devices, but none brought lasting change. Then they realized, through Dr. Harris, that the true key lies within their own body. One powerful example is the story of Michael, 62 years old. Michael used to be a successful businessman, always energetic and confident. But after turning 60, he felt his body change drastically. The mornings that once overflowed with vitality became filled with fatigue. He tried everything: medication, pumps, even surgery. Nothing lasted, until he met Dr. Harris. Just a few weeks of applying the 3 special body points correctly, Michael said he felt like he was alive again. He regained not only his confidence but also felt his overall health improving. Dr. Harris explained, as men age, the nerves and blood vessels in the lower body gradually lose sensitivity. Blood flow decreases, nerve signals weaken, and the body no longer responds as strongly as before. But here's the good news: by stimulating the right key points on the body, men can restore blood circulation, reactivate nerve reflexes, and awaken the natural mechanism they were born with. He emphasizes this is not magic that happens overnight, but if you understand your body and work with it, rather than against it, you'll see truly remarkable results. And most importantly, those results come from within your own body. Completely natural, without dependency on medication. Of course, the audience is always eager to know, what are those 3 special points? Before revealing them, Dr. Harris carefully analyzes the true reasons men lose their morning vitality. According to him, it's not just about aging. It's also the consequence of modern lifestyle: staying up late, poor diet, chronic stress, and lack of exercise. When the body is neglected in the grind of daily work, blood vessels weaken, nerves slow down, and the once sharp natural mechanism becomes dull. That's why Dr. Harris insists that his method is not just a technique. It's also a reminder to change one's lifestyle, to love and care for the body more. Because our body is like a delicate machine. If maintained properly, it can run powerfully for decades. To illustrate, he shares the case of David, 55, a construction engineer. David had been strong, but work pressure made him stay up late, eat poorly, and barely exercise. His body declined rapidly. He lost confidence, fell into frustration, and became irritable. But after applying Dr. Harris' method, stimulating the 3 points daily combined with lifestyle changes, David not only regained his masculine strength, but also felt healthier and younger than before. Dr. Harris often says many men think they're too old, that these changes are irreversible. But that's not true. Age is just a number. If you know the way, you can absolutely preserve and even restore your natural strength. He adds more science to explain. In the mornings, after rest, the parasympathetic nervous system is more active, increasing blood flow to specific areas. That's why young men often wake up with energy and readiness. But as age and unhealthy habits accumulate, this system weakens and the body forgets its natural reflex. So, how do we retrain the body's memory? That's where the 3 special points come in. By stimulating regions with dense nerve endings linked to the natural reflex mechanism, the body can relearn how to respond. Just like exercising muscles, the more you train, the stronger they become. Similarly, the more you stimulate nerves correctly, the sharper they function. After carefully explaining the causes and biological mechanisms, drive, William Harris finally arrives at the part everyone is eager to hear: the 3 special points on the body that can help men restore their natural vitality. He explains that these 3 points are not mystical or hidden secrets. In fact, they are right there on the body. But most men simply have never been taught to make use of them. These points are directly connected to the nervous system and blood flow, particularly the nerves responsible for reflexes and circulation in male physiology. The first point lies in the lower abdomen, where many important blood vessels and nerves intersect. When you use your hands to gently massage, press, and stimulate it correctly, blood flow increases dramatically, and the nerve signals become more responsive. It's like starting up an engine that hasn't been running in a long time, bringing it back into smooth operation. The second point is on the inner thigh, close to the groin. Few people ever pay attention to it, yet it contains a dense network of nerves that connect directly to the central nervous system and major blood vessels. Stimulating this point improves circulation, while waking up reflexes that may have been forgotten over time. The third point, the most important one, is located around the tailbone and pelvic floor. This is often described as the control center for the nerves governing male reflexes. Stimulating this area not only improves circulation, but also reactivates natural responses that have been weakened with age. Dr. Harris instructs all it takes is 5 minutes a day, using the right technique, not too aggressive, not too light. Combining massage with steady pressure, the body will gradually adapt. Within a few weeks, the natural reflexes begin to return. He stresses again, the key here is not just technique, but also patience and belief. Don't expect miracles overnight. This is a process of teaching your body how to remember. And just like with any form of training, the more consistent you are, the stronger the results will be. To illustrate, drive, Harris shares the story of Samuel, 68 years old. Samuel believed that old age meant surrendering to decline. He grew distant and avoided intimacy with his wife. But after following the 3-point method precisely, Samuel not only regained his confidence but also rekindled his marital relationship. He described it like this: I never thought at my age I could still feel this powerful. It feels like I've turned back the clock by decades. This shows the method doesn't just improve physical health, it also has an enormous psychological impact. When a man regains his confidence, it radiates through every area of life, from his career to his social interactions and, most importantly, to his family happiness. Dr. Harris also takes care to explain the science behind the method. Improved blood circulation stimulation expands the vessels, enhances flow, and delivers oxygen and nutrients where they're needed most. Nerve activation: dormant nerves are awakened, transmitting signals faster and more efficiently. Restoring natural reflexes: the body remembers how to react, creating confidence and readiness without external aid. Beyond the technique, drive, Harris emphasizes that lifestyle changes are essential for long-term results. Get proper sleep and go to bed on time, so the nervous system has time to restore. Eat a balanced diet, rich in vegetables and whole grains, and limit fried foods, alcohol, and processed sugar. Exercise regularly, especially activities that boost circulation like walking, swimming, or yoga. Reduce stress, since chronic stress is one of the greatest enemies of male health. Many patients, once they combined both the 3-point stimulation and healthier lifestyle choices, reported results far beyond their expectations. They not only improved physically but also felt more energetic, optimistic, and satisfied with life overall. One key message: drive, Harris always shares is never underestimate your body. Its ability to recover is far greater than you imagine. All it needs is your belief, your care, and the chance to heal itself. At the same time, he warns against relying too heavily on medication or artificial devices. These may offer short-term fixes, but often come with side effects and dependency. In contrast, when you learn to activate your own body's natural system, the benefits are lasting and safe.